Hey guys, welcome to today's 160 Galaxies video. Today we are taking a look at TMS 150, that being the Elite Squad Trooper. So catching up on a few figures that I haven't got a chance to put out there yet. So starting off with a couple of the recent exclusives. So I did get this from Jefferson Tan. It did arrive rather quickly, and I should be getting Boss in the next couple of weeks as well. They are sea shipped to keep the price down, which is always really good because then you end up saving some money and not spending as much as what other vendors charge for that crazy overnight shipping. Alrighty. So we have an image of the figure on the standard shoe style box. Coming down, we have the ribbon that reminds us that it's the Elite Squad Trooper. The nameplate continues on that side. And then we have him holding his alternate weapon there. Looking quite cool. Back of the box has all your warnings and stuff as it normally would, and being a Star Wars box, we of course have the art insert as well. This time we see a trio of Elite Troopers behind the symbol there, and then of course Star Wars at the bottom reminding us that it's the Elite Squad Trooper. We are going to see a fair few items we've seen before. This time around, the armor is in this really nice grey, as you can see. So we kind of get that waving, relaxed kind of a hand. We get the pointed hand. We do get two trigger hands. I've already put one on the figure, as we'll see shortly. We get the fire or move forward hand. And then we get the thumbs up. So yeah, all the hands are done in this grey, which I said is really quite nice, and you'll see that when we get to the figure. An accessory that I don't think we've seen before, which we are going to be getting quite a few of, is the tracker. So you can see that it's kind of got like a layout of the battlefield, and if there's any life forms or anything ahead, very, very nicely detailed. We are going to be getting one of these at the upcoming 5s. Which of course has just been released in Hong Kong. So I think we may have gotten one with tech, maybe. I just honestly off the top of my head can't remember what tech came with. I don't think so, but yeah, we're going to see these more often with our unique clone troopers, which is really cool. It's always good to have alternate poses so you don't just have the same gun pose, similar to what I've done with all my stormtroopers. All my stormtroopers pretty much have the same museum pose. So getting options is always good. We are going to get the large hand cannon that came with the 501st Deluxe Troopers. So again, once again, it's got the same paint ups, but it's very nicely done as always, as what you'd expect from Hot Toys. And then of course we get the longer rifle as well. The last time we got this was with the Purge Trooper. The Purge Trooper did have a modified one, but because these guys just are standard, their blasters is just the standard clone one, which once again comes very nicely detailed and very nicely painted. So we do get the standard Star Wars base that we've gone for a while now. It tells us that it's the Elite Squad Trooper. Some scuffing or whatever added to this one to make it look like they've been in a battle, which overall I think is really cool. Alrighty, the figure himself. As you can see, he has a very nicely green tinted visor, similar to those Rogue One Stormtroopers and that Return of the Jedi release of the Stormtrooper that I did recently. So you can see that his armor is that unique color, and it's got that shading all the way down. Very, very cool. Gives you that kind of Black Ops Special Forces kind of look, similar to that of the Bad Batch's armor, I suppose. But it is a paint application unique to him. You can see that he does have the regular version of the Clone Blaster there. Again, very nicely detailed on that second trigger hand, and there is our second relaxed hand. But yeah, overall, a nice addition. Had they probably been a tiny bit cheaper, because I mean, obviously all these exclusive troopers do tend to have quite a high price. This guy was probably the cheapest exclusive I've seen, actually, in terms of troopers. Because originally I don't think they were planning on selling many. But, I mean, it's a trooper. The troopers always go. With what we saw of the last round of exclusives, it was only really the chopper that didn't sell right away. So he's going to have the same articulations as all the other clone troopers. He does have the fabric undersuit there, which is going to allow him to get into all those battle poses, as shown before. That paint application is all over our figure. So very, very cool. Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten to just to stand into the background of someone, but having one of every trooper is fine, especially given the amount of exclusive troopers that there are. So just simply glad to have another trooper in the collection. I probably will pose him with the Republic Commandos, because I did just grab one of each of those variants, so I didn't grab multiple of any of those, just given the fact that there's just so much coming out. Anyway, guys, this has been our quick look at the Elite Clone Trooper, the Elite Squad Trooper. Hopefully you enjoyed this look at the figure, and you enjoyed the information presented. Thanks for watching.